those who are going to debate on after the sessions. It was our truly privilege to stand here and doing debate in one of the history of our MCU that has never been before. Congratulations to the organizing team that will make our student lives more. Put their jury members are here and our participants, we all are here with one common factor, that is knowledge. And for our jury members are here to able to trust us because of knowledge. I, as a participant, are ready to debate because of knowledge. And then our opponent. So why knowledge is important? Because it empowers us to make wise decisions and protect from blind morality and harmful traditions. But if there is no knowledge.
Morality is knowledge. So our will defend on the importance of morality and also show how morality is the root. Without living with it is not sufficient. And true knowledge in Buddhism is not merely the intellectual accumulation, but it is the wisdom, the direct insight into understanding impermanent, suffering, and non-self. And the wisdom arises only when the morality steadies the mind and allows deep realizations. So without morality, knowledge just merely empty words. But with morality, knowledge can be transformed into wisdom, into direct insight that leading to liberation and enlightenment. Thank you.
Awareness 1. If Buddhist morality stands with knowledge, being awareness is knowledge. What Buddha said, you are walking, you have to know how you walking. You are eating, Buddha said, how do you know it? You chewing, what you chewing is, the Buddha already said. You have a knowledge how to eat and how much we should eat. And Jack Ma, who is founder of Alibaba, and Jack Ma showed that failure is not the end through knowledge and learning. He built Alibaba and changed millions' lives. If morality is stronger, can you give me one verbal invitation created by morality without knowledge? If my opponents will say that with knowledge without morality is dangerous, yes, it can be dangerous. But how we know it's dangerous? Being knowledge, we can know that is dangerous. A leader with good intentions, but no knowledge of economics, it can destroy a country. At least with knowledge, we can have to prove, make mistakes, and find solutions.
In Buddhism, is one of the first moralities, and how do you say, can you choose liberations without morality? Yeah, and according to the Noble Eightfold Path and the free from chains, it's a very important. It's the first step for the freedom from the suffering. Is morality. Without right speech, right action, and right livelihood. And if the mind is restless and the mind is restless, how can it achieve concentration and how the wisdom arises? In morality is the first paramita of the Bodhisattva. This ensures wisdom goes with the compassion, the guides by Bodhicitta. And now I will answer, I get questions and I will answer the friend group Nepal. I have the example in Thailand. And morality on morality from primary school to the high school. And bring in the education book and display in the many temple. And all the Thai Buddhists, they know to define themselves and they check.
Hello everyone, namaste.
as my leader and my first supporter argue about universal morality. But my opponent is still standing on spiritual morality. Actually, morality want to do the right thing, but knowledge know why and how to do it. Yeah, I would like to give an examples of an ancient some cultures. When in ancient time, when a snake bite a person, people usually go to like tantric babas instead of going medical professionals, because they have like tantric babas can do with their supernatural power, supernatural mantras. They can treat they can treat the snake bites or anything else disease. But what if they go to instead of going to like the babas, they can go to medical professionals? That'd be like better. At the end, like because they believe in the babas, the patient has to be died because lack of knowledge. If we see the morality without knowledge, like a sailor sailing a boat without any direction. Yeah. And as a now technology, we are using mobile phones, technology, Facebook Messenger. These are based on science, based on data, based on technology. It's actually the technology is come from knowledge. Yeah. Everybody we are using AI, artificial intelligence. Everybody we are know. So without knowledge, is it possible to create an AI? That can we connect people from one country to another country, from Asia to Europe? We can connect them by one time, one click, because of technology, because of knowledge. And I would like to say, morality exists because of knowledge. Without knowledge, I would also want to say again, without knowledge, a sailor sailing a boat without direction. Thank you very much.
Because it is many, a lifelong disability for millions Vietnamese people across generations. And this suffering in us stop with individual, but it also to their family, their community, for their relationship, and our country, our society become weak, illness and poverty in a long time. And Vietnamese people have to take a long time just for recover this from. And I just one question to ask them, how the people, how the human have a lot of knowledge, but they do something, they did something to bring the suffering for the other. And the reason I tell you a lot before, I want to give you all the message about, especially the truth about the human. That's it, the human may need a lot of knowledge for learn, for create something, but they need a lot, they need morality even more to use the things in a manner, in a wise manner. That's the reason the Buddha always teach us that if you want to do something, you have to do this in the wholesome mind. Kusala Chitta. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Firstly, I want to give the answer for our opponent question. As in a meeting, we are clearly asked not to talk about politics, as that we are not talking about. My opponents are talking about some politics. I just want to tell you that. I want to stand here. I want to stand here for my leader that he states knowledge is the true key for true morality. And I see they said morality without knowledge is not useful. I want to give you the example of it. I want to show that Socrates famous belief: one does wrong, no one does wrong willingly. It means if people are doing the evil thing, they don't want to do it because they have the less education and lack of knowledge, so they have to do it. So knowledge is a tool. And I want to ask you a question. How can we claim to be truly moral if our actions are based on ignorance rather than on understanding of their true consequences? Another one is the Hippocratic teaching and Hippocratic oath highlight that doctors need to use their true morality to cure a patient using their knowledge. So, without
morality stands out. And second question is, my second opponent asked one question that, can you show me one successful person or successful any business that stands only with morality or without knowledge? And so I don't think that from my opponent's part, I didn't get a clear answer for it. And also my last conclusion, opponent said about morality and MCU, and morality is the foundation. My first opponent already clarified that we are not here against Buddhist morality, because Buddhist morality always stands with knowledge, as it is said by the word non-awakened one. So we are not against here. We are against here because of universal morality. And if it's universal morality, but my opponents are still speaking about only Buddhist morality, what I think that our opponents didn't understand at all. So last and the last is give an example of MCU. Of course, when we work, M stands for morality. But who said that morality MCU and stand for morality? Who? Maybe the one who knows, a knowledgeable person, that morality is the beginning of every foundations. So I would like to argue that maybe my opponent, respected dear sister, didn't understand about our argument. Our argument is not about Buddhist morality, it's a universal morality. So another one, my opponent said that if there is no morality, we cannot take action, practice or faith. So who will teach this all practice, faith or morality stands for? Who will decide that this morality is bad or this morality is good? Obviously, knowledge will decide that this morality is good or this morality is bad. Why I stand Buddhist morality is good? Because it's all of knowledge. So Buddhist morality is always served with truth. That's why we are arguing about universal. And that's why when I put my statement with example, there are lots of morality according to the tradition to tradition, cultures to cultures, and nations to nations. But what unites us because of universal knowledge, that is about peace, love, equality, and peace, especially peace. So I would like to make a statement that no matter what is here, we are not arguing about morality is not important. We are arguing about morality. Knowledge is more important than knowledge is more important than morality. Thank you so much.
Came from the land of Buddha, India. Today, I stand here to speak in the favor of human, and I'm going to speak against AI. Once Mahatma Gandhi, who is known for peace protester, has said that the greatness of humanity is not being human, but being humane. I understand that the qualities of human can only be found in human, not in artificial. We the humans play an important role in this world. There are thousands of species in the world, but there are only humans who have love, compassion, kindness, sympathetic joy. Humans can understand emotions, empathy, and can think creatively. Humans are responsible for the development and progress of the world. Humans can make decisions from the ethical point of view. Most commonly, humans have common sense. Human invented fire, then tools, then machines, then computer, then human invented AI. Do you think that this is the end of human invention? No, I don't agree that. Human can invent far better data than this AI. AI depends on human programming. We the humans gonna fix data for AI. AI needs human supervision all the time. AI cannot relate with the real world experience. AI don't have any compassion, kindness. Let me come in conclusions. No matter how AI is progressing today, AI can never ever compete with human. At the end of the day, AI is just a tool in the computer, need chips. We the human have hearts, we the human have mind. And the true wisdom comes in the mind. So after my clear and loud speech, I would like to leave my questions for the further debate. Do you still think that AI can replace human beings? Thank you, judges. Thank you, audience.